Welcome to the Terrible Take, a mini podcast telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Alex Kozora. All the draft buzz, understandably so, is around where Mike Tomlin and Kevin Colbert have been at Pitt's Pro Day, at Liberty's Pro Day, and wherever else they end up on the quarterback circuit the rest of the week. But I'll pivot for a moment and talk about another important aspect of Pro Day tracking, where the Steelers' positional coaches end up. To oversimplify things just a bit, look at pro days through this lens. Where Mike Tomlin and Kevin Colbert go determines the team's first round pick. Where coordinators and positional coaches go determines the rest of the draft. Hat tip to friend of the site Falcon Safety 43, who did the legwork based off our recent pro day tracking and how positional coaches correlate to draft picks. Last year, tight ends coach Alfredo Roberts personally worked out second round pick Pat Fryermuth. Then O-line coach Adrian Clem was there for Kendrick Green's pro day, while assistant Chris Morgan attended Dan Moore's workout. To round things out, special teams coordinator put punter Presley Harvin through the paces before he became the team's 7th round selection last year. Skip 2020 because of COVID canceling things, and in 2019, the late Daryl Drake was there for Deontay Johnson, Terrell Austin for Justin Lane, Eddie Faulkner for Benny Snell, James Daniel for Zach Gentry, and Carl Dunbar for Isaiah Buggs. That's a pretty solid recent history. After all, the positional coaches are the guys who will work closest with the player and try to develop him, so their evaluation and comfort means a lot. O-line coach Pat Myers watched Minnesota tackle Daniel Fa'alele and Texas A&M guard Kenyon Green, while Dunbar was at A&M's workout yesterday, highlighted by defensive lineman DeMarvin Leal. Wide receivers coach Frisman Jackson also worked out Georgia's George Pickens and Clemson's Justin Ross. If you want your mocks to be realistic and accurate, follow Tomlin and Colbert for the first round pick and positional coaches for the rest. Do that, and you're probably going to look pretty smart in front of your friends by draft weekend. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast, myself and Dave Bryan, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.